contest with a time limit of 15 minutes is scheduled for one fall. Weighing 260 pounds, Tyrek! His opponent, 190 pounds, it's Basil.
So this is what you're going to face to tune you up to face high voltage Omar for the TIW championship? So no, you're not getting off that easy this month. Instead of the British butler Basil, you're gonna face one of us.
It's a dignified attack, sir. Well, they wanted to make this fair. Basil's no competition for Tyrek. You don't know what kind of competition Basil is in. We saw him in the TIW Rumble last month, and that's all we've seen him so far.
And that's why I can say without a shadow of a doubt, he was no competition for Tyrek. That wouldn't be a fair warm-up match for next month.
You have no way of knowing that. You're literally just guessing.
Tyrek should just pick to go home. That's what I would do if I was in his position.
Wait for the challenge here.
So tired of you running your mouth over there. If you want some of this, go to the school and get in the ring.
Dominguez ready to fight the fans.
So what's it gonna be, Tyrek?
They're laying out a challenge. Who's Tyrek going to pick to fight today? It's called Roman. And Jamar, he wants both?
Well, that seems fair. I support this.
Tyrek's definitely biting off more than he can chew.
No one ever said Tyrek was smart.
So Tyrek wants this to be a handicap match, I guess? This is a terrible idea. He has a match next month for the TIW Championship. He cannot. Now, does he tag in? Is this a...
Whoa, no. This is not happening.
Again?
There's no chance that I'm going to let one of the wrestlers in the main event of one of my biggest shows of the year compete in a handicap match less than 30
they want it to be the fan. I might be okay with that, but Paul has said he's found somebody from backstage. Who's it going to be? We know that music.
Here we go.
Fan favorite Kennedi Copeland is going to team up with Tyrek, take on the Dignified.
Little Miss TIW, Kennedi Copeland. Making her way around the ring, kissing babies, shaking hands, hugging fans, making out with her boyfriend over here.
She's allowed to get ready for the match however she wants. Every wrestler does that. Nothing wrong with that.
You know, if she got ready for this match the correct way, she never would have came out here. She'd be like, sorry, Tyrek, have a good evening. I don't want to deal with the Dignified. It's not worth the trouble.
Oh, nonsense. Well, the Dignified almost got what they wanted, almost had a chance to absolutely beat down the Viking Tyrek, but
no, the Dignified
Paul saving him from himself.
The Dignified wanted a one-on-one match. That's what they offered him. Tyrek wanted to be a big mouth and think you could take on both members of the Dignified and walk out of this ring.
I mean, I'll give you credit there. They did ask for a one-on-one match. They did not ask for it to be a handicap. Tyrek almost bit off more than he can chew, but again, General Manager Paul Laporte saving him from himself.
Again, no one ever accused Tyrek of being smart.
You have questioned his intelligence more than once, and every time I believe it's come back to bite you.
Omar's also questioned it. Did you watch Omar's promo? He was completely right. Tyrek with his stupid faces, not taking any of this seriously. He's going to find out exactly how serious it is to cross paths with the Dignified.
He's been cross paths with the Dignified before. He's used to this.
And how has that turned out for him?
He's still standing here, isn't he? And he's #1 contender for the championship.
Because he's not smart enough to stay down.
He has an opportunity to win the top championship in TIW. Why wouldn't he take that opportunity?
He has an opportunity to lose to High Voltage Omar, just like everyone else who's stupid enough to try and challenge him for the TIW title.
He's not unbeaten. High Voltage Omar's been beaten.
But since he's won the title, no one's beat him. This is a different High Voltage Omar.
Yeah, he's had the Dignified. They've had his back every step of the way. Almost every step of the way. He's won some matches on his own, and I've been impressed with that. Then he put Paul Laporte out and tried to attack me.
And those are some of his finer moments.
Finer moments.
Finer moments. Thank you for realizing it.
You're calling an almost certain catastrophic injury to me one of a finer moment?
Oh, I would have loved it.
This is an unsafe working environment.
That's what I've been saying for months.
It's like Tyrek's going to make it unsafe for the Dignified in this match. Throwing the pillar Roman Dominguez. That's not easy.
He pulled his hair.
I didn't see it. Yeah, the pillar pulled Tyrek's hair. That's probably what happened.
Look, you making up this story and this narrative for this match.
What do you mean making up? I'm calling it my best guess. My monitor went out for a second. What do you want from me? Yeah, who's grabbing hair now? Who's grabbing hair now?
Kennedy's in my way. I'm assuming it's Tyrek's.
It was the pillar, Roman Dominguez, grabbing Tyrek's hair.
Your biased opinion doesn't matter.
It wasn't opinion, it was facts. Plain as day. Tyrek with the reversal. Again, using that power. Send Roman end over end. Now Roman makes the tag into Jamar.
Now we'll see what kind of power advantage he has. Jamar matches up much closer to Tyrek than Roman Dominguez does.
It does. Not that Roman Dominguez is a slouch by any means.
He's compact.
Two of the biggest men we have here in TIW wrestling into the corner. Refs better be careful. He's almost getting caught up in all of this. 2 men still with that collar and elbow tie up.
Both men jockeying for position. Neither one.
Tyrek backs the honorable Jamar in the corner, who reverses it. Has the 5 count to break. Ref has to do the honors for them. Justice rushes in. Tyrek saw it coming, ducked out of the way, and a flurry of rights. Oh, and an eye poke.
He was trying to fix his eyeliner.
Clearly. Off the distraction from the illegal tactic. Clothesline by Justice. Pinfall. Tyrek kicks out at 2. Was that a dignified eye poke, Johnny? Is that what that was?
I missed the eye poke. I saw him try to fix the black gunk in his eyes. I'm assuming that's woolly mammoth blood or oil or something, whatever you find in the wasteland.
The power of Tyrek after the slam barely gets the 2 count. Another pinfall, 2.
Can't hold down Jamar. It's going to take a lot more than that.
Tyrek asking if Kennedi wants to tag in. We haven't seen Copeland in the match yet. Now we do. Tyrek holds justice. Copeland down up to the second rope. Double. Next hand over the back. Leaves Justice reeling.
Jamar Justice and Kennedi Copeland are really strangers to each other. They've met in the square circle on more than a few occasions.
They absolutely have. Paths across more than a couple of times. What's Kennedi going for here?
I think just a nice hug. Trying to get on Jamar's good side.
I think she's going for a suplex. Probably realized better of it. Instead, going to try and take out his leg. And does so. Grounds the big man into the headlock. We know Kennedi's very adept at submission maneuvers. Definitely giving up a lot of weight in this matchup, but she knows how to use what weight she has effectively. Oh my gosh, and Justice knows how to use his weight advantage and tosses Kennedi clear halfway across the ring. She's right in her corner, wasn't able to make a tag though, and Justice drags her into the dignified corner, and that's not where she wants to be.
Now watch the ring get cut off from this point on for the rest of the match.
And that is a very real possibility. The dignified absolutely, especially these two men, know what they're doing. Handshake tag. Justice coming back in. Moves to the midsection.
That was her knee.
Blocked by Tyrek.
Your monitor must have gone out again.
It was blocked by Tyrek. Kennedi off the ropes. Tyrek trying to go for a tag. Couldn't quite reach. And that's back on her feet. Has the guillotine in.
She's got it sunk in deep.
If Jamar loses the vertical base here, this could be a big problem for him. He's able to rush Kennedi into the dignified's corner with the pillars boot up.
Pillar is stretching. He doesn't want to cramp up.
Yeah. Oh. Vicious kick to the side
of the knee. They're attacking her knee, Peruzzi. Pay attention to this match.
The side of her knee, that's what I said.
No, you said side.
I said side of the knee.
I said knee. I had to finish your statement. We're like Tomax.
My mic must have cut out again.
We're like Tomax and Zaymon.
I think the under on 3.5 people is knowing that reference.
Stiff forearm by the pillar.
And knee up in the rope. Justice taking advantage of the distraction. Oh, and another boot directly to the left knee, which was hung up on that rope. And again, targeting the knee of Kennedi Copeland.
I'm glad you're finally learning it now.
Justice is back in as the legal man. Kick to the side of the arm. Crowd letting them know exactly what they think of the Dignified's tactics. You see, he took a look at Tyrek. Didn't quite have enough in him to go after him, though.
He had no reason to get involved with Tyrek. Kennedy's legal. Kennedy's in the ring. He needs to finish Kennedi off so they can go home. Dignified wins.
Kennedi chance from ringside, trying to get Copeland back into this match. Oh, shot to that knee. Now the foot. Now the back. Jamar Justice having his way right now. Striking anywhere he pleases.
Again, this is Paul Laporte's fault. Paul, you realize that. Kennedi has no.
What do you mean it's fault? There's a match going on. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right, and he put Kennedi in this.
Okay.
And Kennedy's going to get hurt as a result.
Kennedy's not going to get hurt.
You don't think the Dignifiers are going to finish her off? You may never see her after today.
Oh. Sliding clothesline from the pillar. no reason to believe we'll never see her again. The pinfall. Tyrek breaks it up before even a 2 count. Delivering some rights.
Get him out of the ring.
Calvin Strange is back here at ringside next to us.
Calvin Strange he's got a concussion.
He's pretty badly cut up. They're still trying to stop the bleeding.
He's trying to seek medical attention, but he doesn't even know where he is right now.
I didn't realize when I went in the ring after their match, covered in Calvin's blood. He was cut a little deeper than we thought, at least than what I thought during that match, but medical assistance being applied to him at ringside. Meanwhile, Roman up, dragging Kennedy into the ropes. This is very precarious, very dangerous. Oh, Roman using all of his weight, dragging across that knee, which was tied up on the second rope. Now taunting Tyrek. And then drags Kennedy
and the ring
back into their corner.
The ring has been cut off again. Make sure Kelvin's okay. You're closer.
I'm pretty sure there's a trained official making sure he's okay already.
No, ask him. Just make sure he's okay.
I'm
concerned.
He's fine.
I'm concerned.
He walked out here. I'm sure he's fine.
He's staggered out here. I think he has a concussion.
Oh! Meanwhile, Kennedy staggers into the corner, makes the tag to Tyrek, clothesline to Justice, another one to Roman. Tyrek's been chomping at the bit to get back in this match, and he does with some power. Justice looks lost. Strikes straight to the face. Oh, lost track of Roman, though, still being in the ring. And he breaks that up. Tyrek trying to break free of Roman's grip. Does just that, has Roman in the corner. Nope. Set up for a suplex here. Watch out.
Big suplex by Tyrek. This referee needs to get order, though. There's 2 men in the ring.
I do believe Roman's the legal man, but Tyrek seems happy to dish out abuse to whichever member of the Dignified is closer. Kennedy trying to get feeling into her knee here at ringside. Tyrek stomping away.
Kennedy not even able to put pressure on that.
Yeah. Very much still feeling the effects of the assault. Now Tyrek up on the second rope. Raining fists onto Justice, but Roman behind him. Drags Tyrek off the top rope. I think he just threw Tyrek into Jamar. Not sure Jamar just wanted to deliver the chop there. I couldn't tell. Got all 3 bodies in front of me there.
I'm really concerned about Calvin. Just ask him if he's okay. Just make sure he's okay.
He's being administered attention. Oh, suddenly he looks okay as he drags Kennedy off the apron. Yeah, he looks fine. John, he looks fine.
He doesn't look fine. He must think that's JP O'Reilly. He still thinks he's in a match.
He knows he's not in a match. He's about to be in a match. Kennedy goes after Calvin here at ringside. Meanwhile, in the ring, the other 2 members of the Dignified attacking Tyrek. The ref's not sure what's going on. I don't think the ref ever saw the actual attack between Calvin. Yeah, now he's going to go back over for trying to administer some assistance. Justice with another shot to Kennedy in the apron. Tyrek's the legal man, though. And both members of Dignified have been in this ring for 2 minutes.
Well, Neck Tattoo is doing an awful job officiating.
He does need to get one of the members of the Dignified out of here. Keep the legal man in. Calvin Strange needs to go back behind the ring. Oh, Tyrek into the corner, right into Kennedy, into a double clothesline by the Dignified. Oh, Calvin Strange again attacking Kennedy. He knows what he's doing.
He has a concussion. He probably thinks it's JP Riley.
He knows it's Kennedy. He knows he's helping his teammates. Get out of here with that.
He doesn't. He was over here confused. He staggered out. He thinks he's still fighting JP O'Reilly.
Meanwhile, there's that double team attack with a stomp. Justice crawls into the cover. 2. The Dignified pick up a 3-on-2 victory, basically.
It was a tag team match. They had a tag team match.
The winners of the match, the Honorable Jamar Justice
and the pillar, Roman Dominguez, the Dignified. And let me add here, with an assist from classic Calvin Strange. Yeah, real classic. Attacking Kennedy. As I said, to start the match with Omar, they have to resort to these tactics, man advantages. They can't just win a straight up match. Proud of yourself, Jamar? What are you doing? What are you doing with the ring bell? Jamar!
Well, the match is over. We can't stop it.
I mean, we can't, but again, there's no reason for this. Don't do that. This is absolutely uncalled for. Dominguez is slamming the bell while it's on the head of Tyrek. And now Omar, yeah, come on in and yeah, pick the scraps. You really fought hard for this one, Omar.
Omar's coming in, making sure classic Calvin Strange is okay. We know he has a concussion. He doesn't know where he is.
Again, this is next month's main event match for the TIW Championship. High Voltage Omar and Tyrek, and the Dignified are taking advantage of this opportunity and just tearing apart Tyrek. Typical shenanigans.
I'm glad
spineless actions from the Dignified.
I'm glad Kennedy's smart enough not to get in the ring and try to be a hero.
She's doing just that. She's trying to get Tyrek out of the ring. Tyrek's dead weight though, and a lot of it. Now Omar's attention's been turned back around. Tyrek's out of it after taking the shots from the ring bell.
The Dignified winners, as usual. They don't need to worry about Tyrek. He's not a factor anymore, and he won't be a factor next month either.
Don't count Tyrek out of this at all. This ain't over yet. Kennedy still trying to help Tyrek to his feet.
If she was smart, she just would have left him here.
Omar, happy with his work here. With his goon squad.
I'm going to tell him what you said. That's uncalled for.
Whatever, he'll attack me again. He's done it before. I'm sure he'll do it again. I'm powerless to stop it. What's the difference?
I hope so.
You're terrible. Don't applaud that. There's no applauding that. Omar, you're better than this. Kelvin, you're better than this. Both of you are better than this. I expect more out of you. I don't know why. What I say doesn't matter, but you're capable of better than this.
Exactly. Mind your own business. I tell him all the time,